Hey, I'm not doing my intro because I don't like it, so that's that. But this is kind of a Batman Arkham Asylum review 2.0. The last like when I already did a review of this game, but it was very crappy. I think. It made when I was re-listening to it, and it made it sound like I thought the game was fun, but I didn't really care. I don't know what that was all about, but it was also right after I beat the game, and now that I've kind of played more of it after I beat the game, I have a lot more to say. I think. I'll probably like repeat some of the stuff I was talking about in the other review because I'm not gonna go through and watch the entire review and remember what I said about it, but I'll definitely have a few new points to it. Um, but yeah, I played Arkham Asylum when I got it, and I beat it in like 2 days, or like not even. I beat it in like a day, putting it together, like a half of 2 days or whatever. Um, Hang on a sec. Sorry, I had a text message, but yeah, it just made it sound. I made it kind of sound like I didn't like it. Like I liked it, but I didn't care much for it. I suggest buying it. I really do because it's a really great game. If you really if you ever watch a Batman movie or a Batman cartoon and it makes you want to play like as Batman on a video game, get this game. It's definitely worth it. I'm already like halfway through playing it through it the second time just because this game never gets old playing through it. Like it just never does. But I'm replaying through it again, and I'm seeing even more things that I didn't realize in the first time, and I just love the detail so much. One of the big important things that when I review a video game, to me, is the environment and the gameplay. Just like the presentation is really just what I really look for, and it's an A+ on everything for this game. There's nothing wrong with it really. There's no graphic problems. There's no music problems. There's no sound problems. There's really no angle problems. And the only kind of gripe I have was what I said in the last review, and that's after you're done beating the story, you want more, but all you got is challenge mode. And so what I did was I just started the game over from scratch again on another file, and it's just like you've never played it before again. It's just fun. It's so much fun. And I've never played a game where I play a second time immediately after I'm done playing it the first time, and like keep consistently playing it more and more. Most games I'll be like, that game was so much fun. I'm gonna start another file and replay it again just because it's so much fun. But then I'll kind of go like at the very beginning, and then I'll get past like the beginning part of it, and then I'll just be like, nah, and I'll stop. But this game is not like that. I want to play it again. It's everything I've wanted in a Batman game. Everything. And when it comes to villains you fight, villains you see, that's great. There's all the villains I want to see are in this game. But there are even though there's almost every villain you can think of in this game, just some of them you don't see. You get their bios, you get to see their picture of what they look like, but you don't get to like fight them or see them at all. But that almost makes it a little better to me. And for some villains, if you don't see them but you know they're in the universe and they're there somewhere, and most of them have elements in the game. For instance, the Riddler, even though you don't see him, he is giving you those riddles and he's giving you those trophies. And Two-Face, you don't see Two-Face, but you see a cell that has vote for Harvey Dent on it and all these things that that Two-Face would have in his cell. And Clayface, who is in a cell and you don't really know it's him because he's disguised as one of your friends, and then you'll turn your back and he'll change, and it's really just kind of terrifying just to know that that's Clayface and he's trying to trick you, and that he's watching you. And it's just little things like that are amazing, I think, in this game. And there are so many. I really enjoy Easter eggs, just secrets that if you are a big fan before this game came out, and you're just a big fan of a character, and then a video game comes out, and you just see all these little tiny things that could be in the corner of the room that you're like, oh, that's from this, you know? And it's another thing from that character's, history. And most of them you don't have to find them, but most of them you find in the Riddler quizzes. Whenever there's a Riddler riddle, most of the time, it's a hint from another Batman thing. For instance, he says a riddle about Harley. I think I talked about this one in the last review, but I won't talk about it again. And you actually break into her office that she was before she became Harley Quinn, and it has all of her Harley Quinn stuff in there. And there's in the mansion, you'll find a glass case that has all of Penguin's items in it, and some that have all of Catwoman's items in it. And it's just cool to know that they're there, just because it's a little tiny taste of what they are, and I think that's really cool. Another one I thought that was really neat, even though I didn't know who this villain was the Rat. I think he's like Rat King or something like that. But you get his bio and you get to know what he looks like and everything. But you're actually during a mission, you're walking through a vent and you look down into one of the vents and there's all of his items in there, and that's cool. And you can just see him, and it's just right. I just think that's really neat. Personally, I like that a lot. But yeah, this game is just, there's so much more to do than I thought when I first played it. And I really suggest you guys go out there and get it. If you don't if you're not really a big superhero fan, you might want to rent it first. But I'm pretty sure that you'll like it, because it's not only a superhero game. It's also like if you put Splinter Cell and Assassin's Creed and superheroes together, this is basically what that game is. And 70, 80 years of history of Batman. Put it all in there, and that's what you get. So I suggest getting this game. It's amazing. Play and try and do everything in it, because you'll get a better taste out of it than just going through the story. So that's it.